So here we are at IPS SoundPro 2025, and I'm with Aldo from AudioWireless. Aldo, how are you doing, sir?
Hello, sir. Good to see you again. Another year.
So what do you have that's fresh today from AudioWireless?
What we have two new products. One is a mini, small, digitally tuned four-way antenna distribution system. It's quite small, as you can see. It's very small, very light. Despite the size, there is no compromise in the design. There are digitally tuned 32 bandpass filters to select from, spanning over frequency range 470 to 832 megahertz. And you can choose any frequency you wish to protect your front-end receivers. I think it's beautiful. It's standard BNC in, 2x4 AMB SMA outputs to receivers, and two DC 4-pin Hirose connectors. These two are wired in parallel, meaning what you put in, you get out. And because of the size, there's a small mini OLED display and 3 tactile navigation switches, which is very positive. You can actually hear the click. Mind you, here is very loud. Then we have a multi-purpose LEDs on each RF input. AAP stands for active antenna powering, and overload, OL, stands for overload. If you are receiving excessive RF levels, or if you are very close to the antenna, that will come on, which I think in practice it will be very rare, but it's there. And in normal operating conditions, it will be green, showing you receive signal strength indication. In your receivers, like you have a RSSI bar, that will be shown as a LED on it. So that will be in one way a confidence building, telling the user the cable is okay, the antenna is okay, it's all working. That's all. It's not super accurate, it's not meant to be. It's just an idea that it's working. So simply, that's what it is. It's very small, very lightweight, and I think it will be very suitable for small and large bags. You can
it's almost just to give a banana for scale here. It's my finger.
Yeah, it's quite small.
And then if you just hold that for me, and then the width. It's pretty much the same width as a BNC connector.
Yes, it is. It's only 19 millimeter thickness. So it's like same thickness as your transmitter.
Just to touch on the power connections at the back again. So you can plug in either side.
Yes.
And then the power will connect through, and then
yes,
you can chase it out to a bag. So instead of having an isolated power for this, you'd literally piggyback this
yes,
for the power for something else. So you could have one or two transmitters.
So you can go in, you can come out to power something else.
Hi. Let's have a look at the side here.
It's all...
Again, it's so small.
Yeah, it's all CNC machined aluminium, anodized and laser marked for long term.
And you can obviously go through here.
Yeah, navigation, and you can choose frequency bands. You can set your antenna, active antenna powering, and the LED indicates the active antenna powering. You can change the gain. There is adjustable gain.
What is the gain range?
Gain range, currently it's +6 to -10 dB if you need attenuation.
So if the antennas are too hot, you can actually bring them down.
If the signal is too close, and especially with the digital equipment, sometimes they don't like too much RF.
No. Which is where the overload LEDs come in.
Indicator comes on.
If you're seeing there's an overload, you can actually bring it down.
Then you can bring the RF gain. You can put attenuation in.
This is something that a lot of people don't necessarily utilize.
Yeah, so that's what you have.
And can you do that, is that globally or per input?
No, it's global.
Global.
It's per antenna. It's not per output. It's difficult to detect, or it's more circuitry needed to detect, so no.
So that's quite a compact and pretty very useful looking solution. So what is the timeline for this device currently?
This device, I'm hoping it will be in full production by end of January.
So that's January
Next year.
2026?
2026. That's what we are aiming to get it into production.
And it's worth keeping an eye on the AudioWireless website to...
AudioWireless website and also AudioWireless user group and other groups will be announced.
Excellent, excellent. This looks incredible.
And if you want further information, please go on to AudioWireless website. There is information. It's only a draft. Small things may change, but I doubt very much. But it's all there. Or if you want further information, please email me.
Fantastic.
Aldo@audiowireless.co.uk, and I will be happy to help.
So take us on the tour here then. What else do we have to look at today?
We have a small, very useful RF tool, which I called it RF Solutions. This is my new slogan in one way, or trying to tell people these equipment here, they're all helping you to solve your RF problems, RF solutions. This is a passive filter with DC through, meaning you can put DC and power your active antenna if you wish. So this passive filter is intended to sit between the antenna and the receiver. The receiver, it might be antenna distribution system, or it might be just a receiver. And it becomes very useful tool when you have either antenna systems which are very wide band and they don't have any filtering, i.e. no protection.
Hi.
Or you have antenna distribution systems which are very wide bandwidth for flexibility but no protection. Then you can use two of these to protect your receivers.
So we have
It's a very low filter loss. We are talking 2 nominal to 3 dB insertion loss. In practice, that loss is negligible compared to advantages of this filter provides for you. The filter range that is orderable, it's all on the website, from 470 to 1.26 gigahertz. It's all in bands. Currently, the frequency bandwidths between 470 to 714 is 48 megahertz. But if you need narrower, like 24, 32, please ask. They're happy.
You're selling these as preset band aligned, but you can also order custom ones. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have standard frequencies published on our website, but if you want a custom tuned within that range, we are happy to offer you.
So say if you wanted a filter that's specifically in channel 39, so 614 to 622, you could do a filter.
Okay, that's a bit narrow, 614. The minimum bandwidth I would recommend is 24 megahertz. The reason being, narrower the bandwidth becomes, insertion loss, the filter loss becomes greater.
I see.
And maximum filter loss I will allow is about 3.5 dB. In practice, that's negligible.
Hi. So a minimum of 24 megahertz.
To maximum, we have lots of bandwidth choices. Please have a look on the website. You will be surprised. What you see here is the response of the passive filter. And as you can see, it's got about 2 dB filter loss, which is, I will say, excellent.
So that's the insertion loss.
Insertion loss of the passive filter, 2 dB. Okay? Now, the bandwidth for this filter is 48 megahertz. It's between 590 to 638. And that's 48. And as you can see that, and ripple of negligible ripple on there. Now, what happens in practice? In practice, let's do this. This antenna there. Let's see what we have. What we have here.
So let's just show me what the antenna is picking up in the sky at the moment.
Yeah, whatever we have here in this room is picking up. We don't know who they are. We don't really care. Oh, there's a transmitter here. So it's him. Okay? Okay? So that's what it is. So if we want to take the pic there and reference it to 0 it, and if I insert the filter between the antenna and the test equipment, we will see how much this filter is helping us to reject the interference. As you can see, it's already there. It's about 27, 28. In practice, call it 30 dB. So the filter is doing what it says, what it's supposed to do.
So that's pinching that right out by nearly 30 dB.
So just remember this, and now we're going to put the antenna back, no filter. Wow, look at that. Look at that. How much you are clearing the spectrum.
That is massive.
Massive.
Massive
Exactly.
amount of filtering there.
So imagine you have lots of IMs, lot of walkie-talkies, lot of unwanted RF. In order to protect your receiver front end, these small devices will help. This is what we are receiving. Okay? Watch this. I'm going to put my passive filter here. Clean. This is our portable transmitter booster module. You can have your IM transmitters, your talent transmitters, and it's adjustable gain, and you can have up to 1 watt output power.
So these are for boosting.
These are boosting low power radio mics and IM transmitters.
Very, very useful. Very good for IMs.
Very useful tool. You can mix if you wish, or you can combine with passive splitters 2 or even 3 and just come out with single antenna.
Fantastic. And then
we have another useful tool. This is a 2-zone antenna combiner. If you want to cover wider range, say for example this exhibition hall, if you want, there are 4 antennas in total. You can have 1 antenna in each corner and you'll be able to have robust RF reception. Or if you have 2 separate studios, Studio 1 and Studio 2, Then you can have pair of antennas in one studio, and then you have another pair in another studio, and then you combine and you can freely walk from one studio to the next one, and that's where the two-zone comes in.
Fantastic. Now, is there a 6-way version of this at all?
No, currently it's 4-way.
And is there filtering with this as well?
Yes, it's all available in custom-tuned frequency bands from 470 all the way to 1.26 gigahertz.
Fantastic. Okay, Aldo. So we can see, we can get more information on all of this on the website. Is that correct?
It's on our website, or if anything is not clear, email Aldo at AudioWireless.uk, and I'll be happy to help.
So this is Aldo, Audio Wireless at SoundPro 25.
Yes, sir. Another year. Thank you.